Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we will be testing out the LA Girl Slim Eyebrow Pencil here for you guys. I got it in the shade medium. Now basically in picking up this eyebrow pencil, I wanted to see if it was kind of a dupe for the NYX eyebrow pencil I get in ash brown. So today we will be testing out the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil here. See how it applies, how it wears throughout the day, things like that. I'm really hoping I can use this as a dupe or something close to. So we will be testing that brow pencil, see how it works out compared to that, and I'll be looking at the application of the product, how well it glides on, how well it stays, the color in comparison to the product I was trying to dupe it with, because personally this is one of my favorite shades. That is why I'm going with this NYX. That's why I'm going with this NYX brow pencil as my dupe comparison, because that is a favorite of mine. Plus, it's a drugstore product, so it's more budget friendly for everybody. No matter what your budget is, and you're trying to figure out how to spread the little bit of money you have across getting enough makeup products for yourself. Alright, I'm sure you guys can hear it. I have my window AC going right over there, and it makes kind of an echoey muffled background. I'm hoping you guys can pick me up. My microphone is right over here. If I put it here, it's kind of going to be in the way of the light and of my table setup I have here, and might even show up in the corner over here. And I already have my mirror right here, so I'm not trying to add anything else at the moment. But if you guys want to see a review of this product, just stay tuned and we're going to hop right into it. I like the brush. Hopefully that's a good sign. I don't know. Sometimes something so basic. So as far as thus far, I don't know if you can tell, but I almost feel like it takes a little bit longer for it to start to warm up on the skin compared to my favorite NYX one here. We are going to keep working with it and see if that changes at all, see if the lines aren't so harsh and it glides on a little more smoothly. So my eyebrows aren't filled in yet, but thus far I feel like it does do a better job at filling in your brows in sparse areas than the NYX one does. So that's a positive right there. I feel like it is just a little bit warmer than the NYX one, and this was the shade that I thought might be the closest in comparison. The next shade I go with isn't medium brown, it's actually ash brown, because in the NYX shade range, the medium brown is actually darker than this. But for the LA Girl pencil, I go with medium brown, and this medium brown is a little bit lighter and slightly warmer. So it's a step up from the ash brown in the NYX, but it's warmer, if that makes sense. I feel like it brushes out nicely too. Now I'm going to go in with my NYX Brow Gel. Personally, I found, yes, this is a brow gel. It's supposed to keep your eyebrows in place and help hold the color on, but at the same time, I have used other eyebrow pencils whereby if I had this on, it can still rub off really easily in my sparse areas. So we'll see how it holds up, how it makes a difference. Basically, if those sparse areas do not hold up, then I know that it's not going to be that great without. Do you guys have one eyebrow that always comes out better? I don't know why, but in my opinion, I always like this side more than this side. Maybe it's just the angle of my hand when I do it, but like, I feel like this side always turns out better than this side. At least based on my personal preference, like, I feel like this side is more like arched, and this side is more like curved, if that makes sense. And I know some people prefer curved brows over like arch brows, but like, I just feel like this shapes my face better than this right there. Like, this makes my face look longer or something. That's just my opinion. Let me get you guys up close here. I don't know if you can tell. This is what they look like up close. We will be wearing this today. I actually got called into work today, so I will be going up there, doing that, getting dirty, dealing with water and steam, fun stuff like that. And I will be checking in with you guys later on tonight around dinner time, and then not long after I get home. So I will be seeing you guys here in a bit. Bye. Okay guys, so I apologize. I definitely forgot to check in with you guys earlier around dinner time. Unfortunately, my work schedule changed up a bit. I went into work. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but I got called into work today, and then because it was so slow that I ended up leaving earlier than anticipated, and that's when I should have done the check-in for you guys, and I totally forgot to. So here we are, right before I hook you guys up to my tripod over there. This is how it's held up thus far. So overall, I don't think it's too bad. Normally it wears off in these spots. Bleh. Sometimes it wears off in these spots a little bit more. So overall, I can't complain. Like I said earlier, the real test was going to be to see how it held up, and as you can see, it did a pretty good job there. So I am going to hook you guys up to my tripod over there, my ring light, and check in with you guys here again in a minute. Bye. Okay guys, I have you set back up on my tripod there, so now is time for final thoughts. So a couple of the traits again that we were looking at and trying to see if it was a dupe. Pairing colors, and just to give you guys a little more of an idea, I have scratches on my hand and I don't know why, so don't mind those. So I'm going to show you them on my hand. Don't mind the scratches there, but on this side over here is the NYX, and on this side over here is the LA Girl. Okay, so do I feel like these are a dupe? We'll get to that. As far as the shade itself goes, no, they are not exactly the same. I will say one is probably ever so slightly warmer and lighter, and the other one is ever so slightly darker and ashier. Now mind you, that if I went into the NYX shade range and got this in medium brown, it would still be darker than the LA Girl's medium brown. Application. I feel like the NYX Brow Pencil slides on a little bit smoother and it gradually warms up. However, I don't feel like it is quite as pigmented. That it takes a little more effort to go in with that and be pigmented and fill in the bare spots than it does with this one. But I also feel like this one doesn't warm up as much or as easily. So you could start by outlining the brow area here, and then go over to do this side. And then once you start filling this brow back in, if you start in the middle here, it's still going to be heavy. And once you get out here, I feel like it applies quicker over here because you don't need to do it as many times as you would with this. But with that being said, I also feel like this holds up better. So I feel like part of the reason why this holds up so good is because it doesn't get warm to the skin as easily, if that makes sense. And I also feel like it's more pigmented. So those are a couple comparisons there with those. Now, as far as do I feel like it is a dupe? No, I do not feel like this product is a dupe for the NYX Micro Brow exactly. Do I feel like they potentially have a different shade that would be a dupe with this? That is a possibility. Keep in mind here that I only picked one shade out of the LA Girl color range. I didn't get to swatch them at the store because obviously because of COVID still being a thing that we don't allow people to do swatching in stores right now. So I just picked one that I was hoping was going to be close to this one. Now, does that mean I feel like this product is a flop? No, I actually feel like this product is on top. Just one, from the price itself. Two, that the medium brown isn't so unbearably warm or unbearably dark, like darker than this. So I personally like this product overall. I like the shade. It works for me. Now, obviously, I prefer my brows to be a little bit ashier, but that is just my personal opinion. Overall, I like the shade. As far as application goes, I am okay with the fact that it goes on a little bit heavier and more pigmented, and it doesn't melt down once it like warms on the skin as much as the NYX does, only because that seems to make a difference in how it holds up throughout the day. Overall, do I feel like the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil is a top or flop? I definitely put this product on top, but I don't necessarily rate it as a dupe for the NYX, if that makes sense. That is all I have for you guys today. If you liked watching this product review, seeing if it was a potential dupe here, and finding out some of the different qualities of the LA Girl Slim Shady Eyebrow Pencil, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and you can even personalize it over on the side over there to your video watching preferences, so then every time I upload a video for you guys, you can have it personalized to the types of videos you guys like to watch from me. But that's all I have for you guys today. Until next time, bye.